Facebook family. I am Christy July, the Signature Academy Coordinator for Mobile County Public Schools. Thank you for joining us for our fourth and final Facebook Live Signature Academy Showcase. We've had a great time showing you guys all of the things that are happening in our classrooms, and feel free to leave us any comments or questions below in the comment section. As well, visit our website at signatureacademies.mcpss.com. Today, we're going to jump right in and visit our final 3 schools that will show us the great things happening in their academy classes.
Good morning and welcome to John L. LaFleur Magna High School, home of the Rattlers. My name is Bridget Eubanks and I am the Academy Specialist here. Today we're going to focus on and highlight some of our signature academies that we have going on here. First, let's take a look at our Health Academy. Ms. Jones, tell me a little bit about your Health Academy.
We are so excited what LaFleur has to offer our CNA students in the Health Science Academy. They're able to obtain 4 certifications: CNA, First Aid, CPR, and AED. They also get excellent exposure in the workforce with our many business industries and exclusively with our Student Health Center. So we're excited.
That is great. And I see you have a student here that is working currently on one of your patient simulators. Tell me, what made you go into the Health Academy program?
The reason I went into the Health Academy program is that I love helping people. I love helping people feel better, and I've been taking care of my aunt, my uncle, and my granddad for a minute now. So I decided to take up the opportunity at my school to take the academy.
Sounds like some exciting things going on here at LaFleur High School. They also offer an academy in law. Let's take a sneak peek in the courtroom. Yes, I did say courtroom. They have a courtroom built right here in one of the classrooms here, and it is currently under the leadership of Mrs. English. Miss English, can you tell us today, good morning, can you tell us a little bit today about the Law Academy program?
The Law Academy is a 3-year sequence starting at the 10th grade level and go to the 12th grade. The courses are Society and the Law, Constitutional Law, and Criminal Justice. We also do contemporary issues. These students have various of skills that they produce, like writing, opening and closing statements, and they do mock trial competitions in school and out of school. These students have field trip very often where they visit the criminal justice system locally. And we also have TV production. TV production is a part of our interdisciplinary unit, as well as the JROTC. We are proud to present all of this to enhance our Law Academy.
That is just astounding. I tell you, some things are going on here at LaFleur High School. Now to our visual arts program. As you can see, some of the artwork that's here that is visually displayed here, and 2 of our phenomenal art students, one that's actually taking one of the studio art programs here. In addition, we also, in visual arts, we also offer our photography program. And within the photography program, they actually do fundraisers with the Striking Studios. Miss Rain, can you tell us a little bit about your photography program?
Yes, commercial photography prepares students in fields in art and related fields. Cameron is demonstrating his ability to photograph 2 models, and the program also offers credentials in Adobe Photoshop.
Great. And certainly last but not least, the performing arts, which I know some of you and so many of you have heard so much about our mighty marching rattlers. But currently today we have the jazz band that will be performing a little bit for us. And in our jazz program, we actually have Mr. Michael Standiford. Mr. Michael Standiford, how are you today?
Wonderful.
Great. I've heard a little rumor going around that the band, the Flores band, is often imitated but never ever duplicated. What can you tell us a little bit about that?
That is correct. Our band is often imitated but never ever duplicated. One of the reasons are some of the classes that we offer. We have symphonic band, concert band, jazz band, and the infamous Mighty Marching Rattler Band.
Great. There are some exciting things going on here at LaFleur High School. So, of course, you would have to come in and see exactly what's going on here at LaFleur. Make LaFleur your school choice today.
Welcome, Facebook family. We would like to welcome you to Mary G. Montgomery High School. I am Tara Price, the Academy Specialist here, and today you are going to get just a glimpse of what we offer here at Mary G. Montgomery High School. We have our new Signature Academy of Biomedical Sciences, which encompasses 2 different pathways for students to make a choice. Students can choose Project Lead the Way Biomedical Sciences, or they can choose our new sports medicine program that we will actually be starting in the fall. The sports medicine program actually started from an athletic training class that our athletic trainer, Mr. Alex White, had started, and the students were so excited about the class that we looked into how can we make this part of our academy. So we looked through all of the ones, we found our sports medicine. So now we have Mr. Alex White, our athletic trainer and teacher of the class, to tell us a little bit about the program.
Hey guys, so we've structured a lab today where we can kind of go through and show you all the basic techniques and skills that these kids are going to learn through our pathway. All right, so I want to go to this stage first. All right, as they come in as their sophomore year, our first class, they're going to be learning your basic first aid wound care techniques. All right, so you see these guys are disinfecting wounds, learning how to dress these wounds properly. And this is something that they'll go through each stage of our pathway. And if you want to come follow me over here to this next stage, we have our CPR lab set up. And these students will learn exactly how to perform adult CPR, child CPR, and infant CPR. Along with this, they're going to be trained in AED use, and they're also going to be trained in the Heimlich maneuver. All right, so right now they're performing 2-person CPR, administering their 30 compressions and 2 breaths. And if you can follow me over here to this last stage, we have our advanced classes that junior and senior year. They'll be learning a little bit more. We're going to be a little bit more geared towards athletic training and injury evaluations, taping techniques. Right now you can see these students are taping for ankle sprains. Just your ordinary basket weave tape job. But these are our junior and senior level students, and they've been practicing. These guys have also helped come out to practices and cover games and actually been able to use these skills in real life situations during games and practices.
Thank you, Mr. White, for that great introduction of our new athletic training program. Now we will speak to student Bryce, and he will tell us a little bit about what he's doing and how this has prepared him for his future. Bryce, can you tell us what you're doing and what you plan on doing for the future?
Yes, right now I'm doing an ankle tape, and this is to help prevent injury to the ankle and provide support to the ankle to help prevent from a more serious injury. And this will help me in the future by, it gives me the basic steps to what I need in my college years of taping and all the athletic training stuff in school.
Thank you, Bryce. Again, this is just part of what we have for our biomedical academy. So this is one pathway of our sports medicine. So we're going to go and see what else we have, which is very exciting, is our Project Lead the Way curriculum. Now our Project Lead the Way curriculum is based off of curriculum that is produced. The students and teachers follow the curriculum, and it is actually an honors weight. So we're very excited about that. But right now we have our ambassador and also softball player, Hart Williams, here to tell us a little bit about her experience with the athletic training class and being an athlete on the field.
I think it's been really beneficial for our school and our athletes, and I've seen firsthand how students are taught to evaluate and assess injuries and treat them. And I just think that it's a great way to prepare students for careers in the sports medicine world.
Thank you, Hart. And again, we're so very excited about this program, so we're going to see a little bit about what our students are learning in their classes. Again, this is our biomedical pathway of the Biomedical Academy. Students are learning their different labs in here, and we will have several teachers and students give you a little bit more introduction about what is going on. So if we could move over here, we're going to talk to teacher Dr. Carla McInnes, who is our third level biomed teacher.
Hi, how are you? We have our senior class here. This is the third class in the PLTW biomedical program. In this class, they are learning molecular techniques, such as an ELISA protocol here, and they learn sort of other techniques such as bacterial transformations, and they're looking at jobs and the ability to work in labs once they graduate from here.
Thank you, Dr. McInnes. And again, these are real life techniques that our students will use. So we're going to talk to a student and get a little bit more perspective about how they plan on using this in the future. So we have our student here, Bailey. Bailey, can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing and how you would like to use this in the future?
Yes, ma'am. I'm working on an ELISA lab. The ELISA lab is used to test the presence of bacteria in patient samples. So for our experiment that we're doing in our class, we are testing a patient named Sue for whether she has presence of meningitis or not.
Okay, so if you find that she does, what would this lab look like?
If the patient comes back positive, then there's a color change in the sample, so it'll change to like a dark, bright blue.
Thank you so much, Bailey. Again, these are real life techniques that our students are learning. And we're going to hear from our first level teacher, Mr. Crabtree, to just give us a follow-up of his first level very briefly.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Price. Yes, I'm Charlie Crabtree, and I teach the first level of the PLTW program, the Principles of Biomedical Sciences. And it is an introduction to the program, an introduction to the various careers in the biomedical field, the techniques, the knowledge that is going to be used for all of the other classes throughout the program. What we have right here are two guys that are working on gel electrophoresis, which is separating DNA according to size after the DNA has been cut with the various restriction enzymes. And then over here, we have two ladies that are learning the basics of EKG, learning as far as the PQRST waves and the depolarization of the SA nodes and the AV nodes. Oh, wow.
Thank you, Mr. Crabtree. And again, thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to having you here. And at this time, we will pass it on to Ms. Veal at Blount High School. Thank you so much, and Skol Vikes.
Thank you, Ms. Price. Hello and welcome. I am Juanita Veal, the Academy Specialist at Mattie Thomas Blount High School. Today, we are here to learn details of Blount's signature academy of pre-med, medical, and healthcare careers. This academy has two pathways: health science, entry and advanced levels, as well as sports medicine. Now we will hear from our nurse professionals who will tell us more details concerning these pathways. Hello, Ms. Friesen, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good.
Yes, our CNA program is the final stage to our health science pathway. It started when the students were entering into our program in the 10th grade. And those students actually build on the foundations program, in which they actually learn about different careers other than just the primary ones that they've been introduced to: nursing, doctors, physical therapists. We try to introduce them to information services, biomedical sciences, environmental services, and just bring them to a broad range of careers. We also are able to provide them information through our partners in education, who come in and jump right on board with giving them career opportunities in their areas. Now, we, as the students begin their CNA process, they'll be testing in about 5 to 6 weeks, and those students will be professionals when they leave us. They'll be certified to teach us to work as CNAs. So we're excited about our program. It's been here for a while, and we don't plan on going anywhere, so we want everybody to come on in and see us. We have an open door policy. We welcome you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now we will listen to Ms. Turner, who has an activity planned for us today. How are you, Ms. Turner?
I am well. We are working with our simulated mannequin, and we've created a scenario where this patient has presented with flu symptoms. We chose that because it's been a really topic in the news, and I'll let the students explain what are some of the symptoms the patient presented with.
Okay, thank you.
The symptoms is cough, fever, and weakness.
In regards to infection control and prevention, two of the main things that you can do in regards to preventing the flu is A, getting the flu vaccine and proper hand washing technique. There are 3 things that are required for proper hand washing. First, you want to make sure that you wash at least 15 to 20 seconds minimum. You want to make sure that you have warm water, soap, and use friction.
Thank you, Ms. Turner. Now, these students are learning a rigorous curriculum relevant to their employability skills, and they're also having detailed descriptions with our business partners who are ready and willing to help them every step of the way. Now we will visit Ms. McGrew in the sports medicine lab. Ms. McGrew, could you please tell us what's going on in your lab today?
Good morning and welcome to Sports Medicine here at Blount High School. Today we have our senior students that are sports med students here in internship, and what has happened and what they're doing is working on skills necessary to help our athletes when there is an injury. Our students here have to complete a 2-course sequence. Actually, they start off with Foundations of Health Science, then there is Human Body, and then the internship. They are allowed to go in shadowing Ms. Statter at Mobile Infirmary Health Care Center. She places our students in physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and they also work with orthopedic physician. There they get a chance to see what it's really like to work in that environment. Also, the students are here. There are several that work during the football season with our athletic trainer there. So you would see our goal is to get the injured patient back to pre-injury here at Blount High School.
Thank you so much, Ms. McGrew.
You're welcome.
Along with Blount's Signature Academy, we also have 3 other academies: the Academy of Business, Management and Administration, the Academy of Human Services, and the Industry Academy, which is housed at Faulkner Career Tech Center. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies, so much for the great work that you're doing in our schools. And thank you, Facebook family, for sticking with us for our 4 Facebook Live Signature Academy showcases. We hope that you've had the opportunity to learn about the great things that we have going on in Mobile County Public Schools and in our academies, and the wonderful opportunities that we're exposing and providing for our students. If you've missed one of our 4 videos and you'd like to see them, please feel free to go back to the video section on Facebook or visit YouTube and search MCPSS TV. And if you'd like to learn more about our academies, please feel free to visit our website at signatureacademies.mcpss.com. But thank you so much for visiting with us, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.